Let's put our hands together for Frederick.
Thanks. I'm Frederick from Churchill. I'm in grade 10 currently. And as for my life outside of school, you can most likely find me playing badminton, especially doubles. And there are some achievements that I made unusual because I was the champion of some tournaments of my communities. Yeah, and music is the other aspect of my hobby. Since grade 1 in elementary school that my parents forced me to do. And several years later, I found myself very good at music, and I started to really work into this kind of music stuff. Yeah, so very interesting, because hobbies and interests can help us discover our talents and abilities, which I may never have known ourselves to process, also giving us a insight all elements around us. So this kind of hobbies and interests will improve our own personalities. Yeah, and last year a friend of mine told me about ESAM, and after several lessons in ESAM, that I know that science and engineering contains much more fields than I thought. So ESAM is more like a great opportunity to provide us with more mentors and professors from different universities. So through these lessons, we bide our time doing particular tasks and may either help us to learn our experience or build our staircase to our career path. So because being a student, we're not only to study but also to seek our future and make it better. When I was little, my uncle is a professor from the university, and he likes to tell me some stories about science and show me some amazing attractive phenomena from nature. And every time he told me a story, then I would repeat it to my classmates and friends, and they would find me very well informed. So it's kind of show off, and it started my path about science. So in order to keep this kind of show-off thing, then I have to learn science by myself intentionally. So it is always a good feeling to be admired by others, and it helps me feel like I've accomplished something in science and engineering. So as for a volunteer in ESAM, first I will try my best to reach out to more communities and schools, and to let more students, talented students, to have this chance to discover themselves in science and engineering. Secondly, volunteer means sacrificing more time in the science with participants and gain more experience about science and engineering. And finally, there's a quote from Stephen Hawking. Science is not only the cycle of reason, but also one of our romance and passion. So I will try to find my romance and passion.